71 here, back on my playthrough on Scorched Earth. This is a beginner's playthrough if you've never played Scorched Earth before, just to show you some things you can do and how to get through it. So last week I tamed a few vultures and I tamed another phoenix. So I just want to kind of pick up a little bit after that. I did some more building and stuff. Don't want to show you guys all that stuff. It kind of gets boring. I'm flying around trying to find me some higher level stuff. This Carno looks pretty cool, and I need some Carnos because I want to try them in the artifact caves. There's 3 artifact caves on this map, and I'm just trying to build up a little bit so I can go in there and try these guys out. And so found this cool colored one. This is an event one. I think I have the Easter event on at this point in time on this one. And so as you can see, I just used the harpoon launcher and the net projectile to knock this thing or catch it basically. And then I'm using the long neck rifle with the shocking tranquilizer darts. Actually, not shocking tranquilizer darts. These are regular tranquilizer darts. You can't get the biotoxin on this map, and we brought some over from the island but ran out of them. So we're down to the tranquilizer darts. Take a little longer to knock things out, but there you go. And I'm just going to skip forward. What I really want to show you guys on this map is what I was trying to do something, and I'll show you guys in a second here after I show you guys this part. But just gonna go ahead and throw some food in this guy, and as you can see, I got a couple of prime meat, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect some more, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of that, and then show you me failing, and then we'll move on to something else. But I'm just gonna tame this guy with prime meat. That's what we're gonna use. It works just fine on a Carno. It's not too hard. Now, a lot of things will give you prime meat. An Argentavis will, if you kill an Argentavis. A Carno will. So I'm just going to go kill this Argentavis over here and see if I can get some prime meat from this one. Let's get a little bit more to throw in there. So we're just going to kind of do the bird fight here. And I'll show you guys something in a second too with the bird. It's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. It's just funny. I think it's funny. Anyway, bird fight's easy to do. You just circle around. You just got to kind of swing at it a couple times. It's the right mouse I'm using. Or left mouse, excuse me, the attack button. On PC is what I'm doing, so whatever your attack is, right trigger or whatever that is, and on console if you're using them. Alright, and I flew around looking at quite a few things, but I took all this out. I mean, this is like, this video here is going to be a short video, like 16 something minutes long. It's like 4 or 5 videos that I did. Each of them were over an hour, so just to cut it down to this, I cut out a lot of recording and stuff. So stupid me landed by a rock elemental, as you can see. He's like, hey, what are you doing, dummy? So anyway, just want to pay him back and hit him one time. Not like I can do much there, but going forward a little bit here, I am back to the Carno. So we are going to go ahead and throw some more prime meat in it. I didn't get any from what I showed you guys. I had to kill a couple more Argentavis and stuff, and killed a couple more Carnos and got some more, but I just want to show you guys what I was doing. I'm going to throw this kibble in there. I don't think it's the right kibble, but just in case. I only have a few kibble. We're working on it. That's why we're building that garden. So just going forward a little bit here to when the Carno's almost tamed. And there we go. We have a new Carno. And it is still stuck. I probably did not need to use the net projectile and harpoon launcher on this thing because it was already stuck. So I probably could have just tranked it there because I can't move for some reason. So there we go. All right, let's go forward here, guys. Get out of here. Throw this meat back in my inventory, and we're going to flash forward a little bit. I was flying around, like I said, looking for things, and I saw this really cool Argentavis right here. It's that one with the pink tips. It's kind of reddish orange, green, and with pink tips. So I want to tame that one. It's pretty good level. But there's a bunch of Argentavis and other things fighting there. So what I'm going to have to do is try to separate them, try to kill them. I do this with Megalodons all the time. I've not really tried this with a pack of Argentavis. Usually what I'll do with an Argentavis is I'll get the Argentavis I want's attention and leave it away. But for some reason these guys are not separating. And so I'm going to try to get this thing away from the other two. And we're going to see if we can do this like I do with the Megalodons and kill the other two and lead that one out without trying to hit it. So I want to kill the other two, not hit the one I want. Can I do it? I don't know. Let's try it. Here we go. If it separates, that's cool, but it ain't going to separate. They're going to be close. There we go. Get its attention. There we go. And as you can see, the other two saw me as well. So now I got to try to kill these other two and not kill it. So we're gonna circle wide, and I'm gonna try to hit these other two on the outskirts of the one. Try really careful not to hit it. I might hit it a couple times by accident. We don't want to. We just want to focus on the two weak, ugly ones that I don't want. I don't want them. Yeah, so what I keep doing is swinging wide. I want to make sure I only peck them when they're away from the one I want. Well, not pecking, it's using a claw attack. Like I said, left mouse. So I'm trying to separate them a little bit. If I can kill them, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I've hit it. I may have hit it once by accident. There goes one of them low-level ones. Come on, get the other ugly one. There we go. Okay, got the 15 and a 20 out of there. And there we go, got his attention. Okay, so now we're just going to fly up here and get him somewhere safe so I can use the harpoon launcher and the net projectile and knock him out. I mean, trank him and stuff. Not going to show you guys all that. I just want to show you guys me trying to find a spot to land. It's kind of funny. I'm up on a hill that I normally don't tame them at, but just got to find somewhere up here. Come on, let's get to the top. There's somewhere up here. Oh, there are these scorpions off of here. Alright, got them off, but there wasn't really a good ledge there, so yeah, that don't look safe. Nope. Alright, let's try up here. See if there's anywhere up here. Scorched Earth has these mountains all the way around. It's pretty good to land on. There's a lot of things that spawn up here, but you clear them off. You got some pretty good places you can land up here and tame stuff. You can put traps up here too, I think, if you want to build traps. Pretty easy to do. You get quite a few foundations up here. There's too much stuff up top. Alright, let's go back down a little bit. I don't want to fight more birds here. We're just going to go on this little like slope thing right here. I think this will work. I'm just going to land right here and turn bird, so when I jump off, I'm jumping uphill a little bit. Let's get that harpoon launcher out. Bam! There we go. Alright guys, we're going to just go forward. I'm not going to show you guys me knocking it out and taming that bird, but I did tame it, so we're good to go. What I wanted to do on this is try to find an alpha deathworm. Now, I'm using the Superstructures Transfer Terminal. It has a dino scan on it. It gave me some coordinates where alpha deathworms are. And I'll show you guys that in a bit. But what I was doing originally right here, this is the first deathworm I came across. I was just flying around looking for deathworms. I was flying in the daytime. It got dark on me. I'm just trying to find an alpha. And I'm out in the dune part. So there's number one. Killed number one. And we're gonna see how many I collect here, and I'll show you guys what we get out of them and everything. So, but you gotta kill the alpha deathworm because you're gonna need that trophy to do the alpha manticore fight, and that's what I want to do on this. I want to do them all, gamma, beta, alpha. We got to do all three, just like I did on the island. There we go. Okay, ate it, and there you can see what I get from getting it. Let's grab the item cache bag, and there's some black pearls and the deathworm horn. So you need those two. Those are really important, deathworm horns, if you want to tame the mantises, which I'll show you guys. All right, so we're gonna just kind of move forward a little bit here. Flying around, seeing if there's any others around here. Like I said, I'm just out in the dunes around the corners of the map is what I'm mostly. They're all over in the dunes, but I think the alpha deathworms seem to spawn near the corners. So I'm going to show you guys. I didn't want to cut this part out because to show you how long I was flying from that first one before I see another one here. It's kind of funny. There's a bunch of them out here. But there's the edge. You can see that was the barrier of the map. You can't go past that. And when I show you guys these coordinates in a bit, a lot of times these coordinates that they're showing for the alpha deathworm, it's outside the barrier. It's like, how are you showing me that there's an alpha deathworm outside the barrier? I can't get that. So I'm going to land right here and turn around because there is another deathworm that I just flew over. As you can see right in front of me, it's coming at me. And I'm pretty sure that's a regular one as well. Yep, that's a normal one. So that's number two. Number two, that's not an alpha deathworm. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe that sucker out. I'm gonna go ahead and collect the stuff from it. I'm going to dump all that keratin because I don't need all that keratin. It's just taking up too much inventory space. And I'm using the taxidermy tool because I just want to get some of these cool colored ones. I'm going to eat that thing before the vultures get around me. I'm going to grab the item cache bag. Let's see what's in this one. And yeah, organic polymer and a deathworm horn. So that's not too bad. Alright. On we go. I'm just going to flash forward a little bit here to where I see the next one. And there it is right in front of me. So this will be Deathworm number 3. And that one, I'm pretty sure, once again, is not an alpha. The same size as the other ones. No difference about it except for the color. I love these colored deathworms. They're kind of funny. I wish you could tame them. That'd be pretty cool. You could ride a deathworm underground. That'd be actually pretty funny. There we go. That's deathworm number 3 down. Let's go ahead and taxidermy that one. Let's see what we get from eating this guy. Let's check that inventory cache. And oh, we got angler gel, organic polymer, and a deathworm horn that time. Okay, cool. So going forward a little bit, as you guys can see, it's day. Here is another one. This will be deathworm number 4. Let's see what happens when we kill this one. It's a regular one again, same thing, just different colors, and they're all level 1, by the way, guys. So every deathworm you see is going to be level 1. I don't know if there's a way to turn those up. I haven't figured that out. I don't really want to turn them up because they're mean enough as they are at level 1. Just like that, Titan swords are always level 5. So I wanted to get that before the vulture got to me. So that was number 4. And as you can see, organic polymer, angler gel, and another deathworm horn. Going forward again, here comes number 5. And as you can see, it's brighter. It's more in the daytime here. Kind of like almost midday now. Go ahead and kill this guy, and I'm using a lightning wyvern if you haven't figured that out. Easiest way to kill these guys, I think. Can't take them in the boss fight, and there are deathworms in the boss fight with the mana core, so you're gonna have to use Rexes for those, or some Megatheriums. Those guys will get the bug buff. Get pretty mean, but I use Rexes. Let's see what's in this item cache. It's Deathworm number 5. I got some leech blood from that one. That's how you get leech blood on this map. Leech blood, organic polymer. And look, there was another one right there. So let's go ahead and kill this one. Oh, actually, that wasn't right there. I actually flashed forward. I lied. Okay, this is number 6. And this is an ugly one. We don't even want to taxidermy this guy. Number 6. Like I said, lightning wyvern, the easiest way I found to kill them. If you're just trying to kill them for harvesting stuff. Once again, in the boss fight, you can't take them. So you got to use Rexes or something else. Alright, that's number 6. Let's see what we get. Oh, some more black pearls. There we go. Black pearls, organic polymer, and a deathworm horn. Alright, moving on here. Let's see, this will be number 7 right here. Go ahead and kill number 7. And my Jaboa is making noises now, so it must be a storm coming. So let's go ahead and eat this real quick before any vultures get around me. Let's get that bag and let's see what storm's coming. Like I said, this was number 7. Let's just check out my Jaboa for a minute. I got a video on the Jaboa radar detection system if you're interested. Tell you what each one of the 5 storms are. So I went forward again here and I want to show you guys what I was talking about. So see what says Mega Deathworm? That's telling me there's one right there, and this is the Dino Scanner and the Superstructures Transfer Terminal, right? So there it is right there. It's telling me where it's at, and I know for a fact with that 7.44 that's off the map. You can't get there, so there's no way to get to that grid point. So I just kind of flash forward there where I'm at the coordinates trying to look for it, and as you can see, I'm at the barrier, and it's telling me it's outside the barrier. So you can't get to it. So I don't know why they're spawning outside the barrier, but it's really weird. But that thing does show you where they are, which is so strange. I wanted to leave this part in there so I could show you guys. I did this multiple times looking for these things, and every time they were outside this barrier. So it's really weird. So that Deathworm is the way I'm pointing, the way I'm facing, which is outside the barrier. There's the barrier again. Can't do it. Arrgh. Anyhow, so I'm just going to look around here, and hopefully maybe it'll show up. Maybe it's right near the edge or something, and maybe those coordinates are wrong. But like I said, I'm leaving this part in there to show you guys, and multiple times they're on the barrier. So if you're looking for these alpha deathworms, look very close to the barrier, because that seems to be where they're supposed to spawn at, even though there wasn't one right here. So going forward just a little bit, I'm still in the same area, and there is the alpha deathworm. You can see that big cloud. See how big this guy is? He is definitely bigger than the others, and he's doing 350 damage per hit, unlike the other ones that were doing like 100 and something. So this guy is way tougher. He does more damage. I don't think he's necessarily harder to kill. He is just a tougher fighter. But as you can see, I'm still hitting him about the same amount, and it didn't take me much longer to kill him. So I'm going to go ahead and taxidermy this guy real quick, because we want to get that one off. There we go. And then I'm going to show you guys what you get. I'm going to eat that real quick before the vulture gets it. And now I'm going to have to kill that vulture, because it's going to be mad at me. Alright, let's get this item cache bag. So I went through 7 regular deathworms before I finally found this alpha one. And I'm going to show you guys what you get from killing it. Very important, because you do need these things. The first thing I have is the Manticore helmet skin. That's really cool if you want to use that helmet skin. That's what it looks like right there. And then the other thing is the Alpha Deathworm trophy. And there's what that looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize that, if there was a little glitchiness in there. I don't think it's going to show up, but it took me a little while to find all these guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy watching me do it. If you did, please like the video. Please subscribe. Any comments are appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will... Oh, dang vulture. I'll see you next time.